Dolphins. How are you? I am so excited to see you again. I love all of the notes, the text, the videos, the pictures especially. Oh my goodness. Hello, Alton. I'm so excited to see your picture and your mat man. I love the goldfish that you put on it. It was amazing. And Austin Tompkins, the pickles. I love pickles. I love goldfish. Austin John, your mat woman, you go. That was awesome. I love your curly hair and your pancakes. Pancakes are awesome. I love to eat pancakes. Lainey, we all miss you so much and hope you're having a great time on your vacation. Lydia, cashews are one of my favorite things, and you were so creative. All of you were so incredibly creative. Peter, Fruit Loops. Can't go wrong with Fruit Loops. And Stevie, carrots and tomato paste. I want to make spaghetti. You guys are melting my hearts, and I love that we're all coming together at this time. And I think it's really, really important. I really appreciate you parents, because I can't imagine what you're going through, because my children are older, much older. And so God bless you. And I'm thinking about you, and you're in my prayers. So this second video, well, the first video was about spatial concepts and reasoning. And this second video is going to be all about shapes, and it's spring. Happy spring. That was a few days ago in March. So I hope that y'all are taking advantage of going out in your backyard and looking and seeing if you can find butterflies and little insects, and see if your plants are budding, and just kind of looking around to see what's happening. And right now we're going to go on a shape hunt. So how you go on a shape hunt, you remember this from our classroom. You can get paper towel holders, use them as telescopes, short or long, and your whole family can join in. The easiest one is a circle. Look around and actually go, and you can go in your neighborhood, go in your home, go outside and look around and kind of see what fits a circle, because does anything fit a circle? And look and see what fits a circle, and see, I found a circle. And then you can make them into different shapes, like a triangle. Also, you can paint them. If you don't have paint, use a marker. You can use a marker, and if you do it really quick, you can make a shape. Another shape. And then you can even make patterns, and we'll talk about patterns lately. We'll do that later. And you can make patterns. Sometimes we have to go over it, and that's okay. Press a little bit harder. Can't really do this on my faux table in my daughter's room. We're all having to deal with all these changes and all these situations with all being home and sharing office space and home space, and my husband's at home too, trying to work from home. So my circle doesn't want, part of that is my circle is not straight. So sometimes we have to press, which is actually a good, another fine motor exercise. You kind of press all around it, all around, and that helps you. There's my circle. Yeah, I've been a little bit rusty, haven't been at school. So there's my circle. So triangle, triangle, circle. A triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides. Triangle has 3 sides, 3 sides, 3 sides. Triangle has 3 sides. And a circle has 1 complete line. And it's shaped like a what? Class, I know you remember this. This is my favorite thing about you. It's shaped like it's kind of one of those tricky shapes, because it's shaped like a letter, which is O, right? What sounds like O? Can you tell me? What's an O word? I'm listening. Good job. And it's also one of those tricky shapes because there's also a number that's shaped kind of like an O. And the number is what? 0. How many is 0? That's right. Nothing. 0 is nothing. You guys are awesome, and you always tell me that when we're in circle, and it's so funny to see you guys because we count out and we do our numbers, and you're just like, how many is 0? And everybody together, all of you are like, it's nothing. So I'm so proud of you. Thought of any O words like orange, oval, octopus, and you can trace your shapes. Flip it over and try to trace your shapes. Triangle. Okay, so count how many of the shapes that you find. So have your parents help you keep track of how many shapes you can find and how many of the same shapes. And also you can make a graph with your parents' help and how many shapes, how many different shapes. And then if you have older siblings, parents, you can make it more challenging for them. You can set a timer and break it up and see how long it takes them and how many shapes they can find. So anyway, now we're going to go into making our mosaic art, and it also includes shapes. So love you guys, love you Dolphins. Call me, text me if you have any questions, ideas, suggestions, anything you want to see. Bye. Hi Dolphins, this is Wendy. This is our nighttime project because we wanted to have social distancing. So we were going to do this at home, and then we decided this would be a fun treat for people that are walking by and taking walks to have a little bit of artwork. My daughter gave me this idea that she saw on her phone, and it's super easy. It's for the whole family to do, and basically you take painter's tape, and we had some at home, but when I went to the store they just had electrical tape, and you just have, your whole family can do this. You just make a frame, although I have to say the painter's tape adheres better and it's really hard to cut the electrical tape, but you can get this stuff at the dollar store, and it's really hard to cut the electrical tape. But you have your whole family just make a box, go in diagonals, and then we'll start going step by step by this. Then each family member takes some chalk and they just start coloring in the boxes. Okay, so this is a great gross motor skill for all the kids, and they're going to get tired, so you might need to take a break. And if you need some of the social distancing within your family, you can break it up and have teams or make several of these. And then you can even take it further. If they want to do more of this, you can make letters, you can make shapes. I mean, it just goes on and on. Also, if you can't do it with a fence, you can do it on paper. You can just draw it out, help them draw it out. Do it on your driveway. Use pencils, use markers, use crayons, whatever you have, but it's just the concept and the idea. But I love this, and my daughter and I are actually having a lot of fun. And you can experiment. There's no wrong and there's no right, and that's part of like bringing the family together. And the kids and I are always like really big on teamwork in the classroom, and so this is all about teamwork and having fun. So you don't have to complete it in one project or one day. It can be an ongoing project, and everybody has a say and everybody decides what's going on. So the other thing is don't tell them when they're doing this, but after they finish this, you can then go the extra mile and say, okay, kids, let's go ahead, especially for the kids you have if you have older kids or older children, you can go ahead and make a graph and incorporate the numbers. You've got, which is obviously math also with the geometry and the shapes. So you can go ahead and make a graph and you can count what colors you have, how many colors, and how many times. And so it just can go on and on and on. Just use your imagination and be creative, because I know y'all are. Thanks. Okay, so when you're finished, you pull the tape off. So make sure that you probably want to have the kids take turns, maybe do it all at once so there's no arguments. And you'll pull it off, and then you'll step back and see your amazing creation. And let's see what happens. And thank you, my darling daughter, for helping me. And this is the most fun part, because the kids love tearing things down and having permission to tear things up. Just we need to make sure that we throw it all away. And sticky is fun, and messy is fun. And I certainly could use the help of my lovely dolphins right now. Let's see what happens. Let's see how, okay, I want to see how okay, and you know what? Okay, if you look, that electrical tape did amazing. It's, the thing is you need to cut it, so, and divvy out pieces, but here you go. And dolphins, love you.